Definitely new stuff, considering how the Digi has been, temporarily removed from the competitive scene due to recent buffs. Now that it's back, we're getting to see it in our Kohai C Championship for the first time. Overall, we are seeing the from Blacklist as well as Homeboys has been locked in as we jump into towards the land of Dawn. This is match point for Homeboys, and now the pressure is on to Blacklist to even things out.
All right, here we go. Let's see Barbosa playing something really different. And what can he bring to the table? Renegade is going to start off with a hook on to remove Tempest because Barbosa is there. So to see the amount of early damage, Renegade immediately takes 50% of total damage from just that.
I mean, you can see that this is not tank Digi, this is Impure Reach Digi, gonna be a ton of damage. And you can see that, good support for Rimuru. Time Journey will definitely ensure that Rimuru is gonna be in the safe hands. Renegade will not be able to get as easy pickoffs as he would hope for.
Yeah, so Renegade can't really move because of that Digi. So whenever he moves, like what you said, the little boss would be really annoying. And for him to even stay in lane, look at this. He's forced to play at the side.
Yeah, the bombs are also a really great way of revealing the positioning of Blacklist. You can see Rindo actually taking a fair bit of damage. Oh, that was a really close hook, but does not quite land onto Barbosa.
Yeah, right now they're still putting pressure onto the top. Barbosa, he's unfazed at all. Let's just look at this. Even though there's a possibility of hook, he's like, yeah, I'll still stay. I'll be okay.
Yeah, I think no, he's fine as long as he is able to make sure that Rimuru is saved and sound. I think he's willing to die for it, but ideally, the longer he stays alive, the bombs will just keep stacking on and on and on.
Yeah, very different playstyle right now. We don't see Barbosa really moving away from the lane. What he does is to make sure that Rimuru Tempest is well taken care of, and that's it. When will he away? Well, it's anyone guess. Probably when the objective is up, and that's probably like
I think for now, I think he's quite comfortable in terms of the babysit set because with the support of Warlord, Diablo will be able to secure the turtle quite comfortably. Rindo, I don't think he's having the best time in this series.
Well, yeah, especially at the top lane as well. So, okay, so they decided to move away, and Warlord is there. Walls the back, but no one's there to follow up. Barbosa arrived, but then again, it's more of like scaring Renegade away. Like Renegade,
you must understand that for Warlord, this is just it's just psychological warfare. He pulls two members with the Shadow Stampede, but not to get a kill. He wants to make sure that his presence is known across the map. Warlord knows this.
And that's where I was like too. Like Warlord is just moving around. Just as long as he shows himself, and like everyone's like, okay, nope, I don't want to get in here.
Yeah, definitely not. Like the fact that but actually they are actually able to get the first blood. A lot of ultimates has been used just to secure the kill onto Warlord. But being a fair miss, I think he's just back, just like that.
But okay, so top lane, they'll try to win it back, but they can't. 3 minutes and the turret is down. That's also because Barbosa is there. Okay, now mission accomplished, but I think he's just going to go do the babysit what you mentioned. Irregardless whether the turret is down or not, he's just going to stick together with remove them.
Yeah, it seems like 3 men are really hurt focusing on to Super Red. This is quite terrifying. Barbosa really in the heat of it all. And Super Red taunted in! Diablo gets the kill!
Nice time journey there. Now Renegade could be the next one. Haji is there to provide backup, but they change their target towards Haji. Haji needs to flicker out, but look who's here. It's going to be Rindo. Can Rindo get a couple of kills? But no, he cannot.
I think this is really like bad because the fact that they have Time Journey and Call Altar, like basically the two circles of death. Yeah, Rindo just can't get anyone from that engagement. And once again, Diablo just focusing on the objectives gets the second turtle.
Because he managed to pull 3-4 heroes to the top, that obviously opens up a lot of space for the rest to just take the objective.
Yep, it does seem like that. Normally, Blacklist is the ones focusing towards the objectives and making sure that they have the map control because this is their strengths of this team. So that the fact that Homebois is pushing them back, this babysit strat is working out quite well. Barbosa, now he has not died at all a single time, but
Yeah, not like he's a yummy target, but then it goes on to the backline. Renegade will be taken out by Diablo. They want more. Haji just want to go down. Could they bring it back off at least onto one? Yes, they can onto Warlord. But Dominic out as well. Double kill for Diablo. Super Red has to disengage.
yeah, I think what Renegade was hoping to do now that I'm seeing is that he lands the hook onto Warlord and want to flicker all the way back in order to secure the kill. But Warlord just at the same time timed that Purify really well. So I was like at the situation like, huh? Renegade went all the way back, but without Warlord.
Really, really interesting indeed. I mean, they push Blacklist all the way back now. Okay, but Blacklist still has a decent amount of jungle to cover. Hey, wait a sec. Hook kind of missed. Oh no, that could be costly for
Oh
them.
my god!
Haji
Oh
down.
my goodness!
Haji
Diablo!
is gone.
Yeah, just like, oh my goodness, this Fredrin, like in this stage of the game, 6 minutes, he shouldn't be dealing this level of damage with the Fraser's Wrath, but yet he is.
And
Oh,
it's
boys.
minutes, they already got 2 turrets.
Yeah, top side now is barren, only the inhibitor is left standing. Homeboy is now in the driver's seat, 4k gold lead against Blacklist. This is not looking too good.
Yeah, it feels like the evolution of round by round. At first it was Blacklist having the upper hand, and then it was 50-50, and now it's Homeboy having the upper hand instead. And now they're not done yet. The window has to back off, and again an objective secured by Homeboys.
This is where Homeboys is the strongest. They are the snowball type of team where they want to be able to get as much lead as possible, and when they're able to do so, it's very difficult to come back from. So Blacklist, I think what is really relying on is Renegade getting a really solid hook onto the key members, but I think it's really difficult. The fact that Barbosa has Time Journey and Warlord combination has the co-altar, this is looking really rough for them.
Yeah, Renegade, he's been pulled back now, and Lot is there as well. The combo between Barbosa, at least Super's there. If Super wasn't there, then probably they would have gotten the kill.
Yes, but now I'm seeing that I don't see Dominic being able to pull off any of those wild charge I think he did in the previous game. Renegade, unfortunately, not being very lucky with those hooks. And even when he is, like right now,
Okay, that hook landed nicely, but everything is thrown onto Diablo just to get killed. But they lost the bottom turret.
I think that's what I need to do. I need to just like keep saying that, oh, Renegade is not getting those hooks, because when I say it happens. It's just a really classic caster curse.
It happens all the way, the other way around, yeah? Well, let's try it again later on.
Yeah, let's see it. I want to see it again. Alright, alright. I'm not fooling around. So we can see in terms of the itemization, Homeboys is definitely ahead in terms of gold, 3k. And we can see that even Dicky has only built up one item, because I think it's explainable because that he's been babysitting and staying in the gold lane for so long. He doesn't have much farm because the idea of the roam blessing is that you roam around to get money. But in this case, since he's been staying put in lane to support Ilmuru, that is not the case. Ooh, Renegade.
Immediately goes in. Now the real world maneuver will be turned on as well. At Homeboys gets away. They do have a call out, and the objective again. Another clean objective take.
Yep, they are not in position to contest. It does seem that Blacklist is thinking of some form of split pushing, but Zapataro is on the chase, ensuring that all the turrets on the left side of the map remain standing.
Just look at this Barbosa. Oh man, he is really controlled, just tossing those bombs, not allowing his opponent to actually come close.
Let's remember, he has not died. The bombs are really stacking. The fact that he's still alive, not a single death throughout this entire game. Those bombs really hurt.
Yeah, those bombs are definitely showing its effect. And right now, Blacklist, they're all all in the middle. They'll be like, okay, if you go to the jungle, we can we'll meet up in bomb. If we go to the other side, it's also another bomb. So we might as well clump up together. That's the safest route.
Yeah, I think there's not much choice. They have to play together, and also to negate the damage that's coming out from the side of Homeboys. Oh my goodness, the fact that Diggy has a Divine Glaive. He really rushed after enchanted this talisman Divine Glaive. This Diggy is going to hurt like hell.
Yeah, and now they're gonna raise it onto Blacklist right now, bring it into the backline, straight onto Haji. Haji might be the first one to go, but Haji had to flicker away and still survive thanks to the flicker. But then again, they will lose the turret. And right, they are inside. But will it be enough for them to end the game? No, not
I
yet.
don't think so. Definitely not. They're able to crack open the top inhibitor, but they have to be quite wary of a potential split push from the Clot on the bottom side. And now that the vision has been provided from the side of Blacklist, they definitely know where Homeboys is, but can they do anything about it?
I mean, they have vision, yes, but like, but to answer your question, I don't think they can think about it. Like the moment they come out, is that they don't have vision on the bombs. There's going to be an problem.
Yeah, I mean, they try to take away vision away. I mean, in the previous games, like by banning out Novaria, in other games they ban out like basically Leslie with the ultimate snipe. But Diggy as well provides so much vision with the bombs. So again, Homeboys have control across the map.
And the movement from Barbosa is definitely on. Like he's everywhere, basically, providing a lot of vision. But let's see what's gonna happen with Supply right now. Real world manipulation will be turned on just for him alone. But
the damage!
Homeboys follow on. Diablo is coming for the back line, and there's gonna be a Haji that he tries to aim. Renegade is kind of as well. Remove that person, putting focus on him. Haji will be next. Diablo wants it, but Diablo can't follow up. But it's okay. They still got Renegade.
Yeah, they got Renegade, and now they're just forcing Blacklist back in towards their base, and like to add insult infantry, another bomb goes off right in front of their base, while Homeboys, they'll be quite comfortable to take this next objective once again. Blacklist cannot contest.
Again, another clean take of the objective for Homeboys. I mean, so far, everything in the pocket.
Yep, everything is in the pocket. I can't believe we went from the first game, Blacklist was dominating, to the second game where it was a 50-50 coin flip, to now Homeboys is just dominating.
The evolution of Homeboys, this is what we call it. Well, let's see if Blacklist can pull whatever happened in round number 1, the comeback that Homeboys did. So I'm not putting that out just yet.
But it's looking quite rough. 5k goalie. It's really dependent on Renegade as well as Dominic. The first out, either the Time Journey as well as Call Altar, if they're able to do so. But whether they have enough damage to follow up afterwards is another story altogether.
Okay, go. They're waiting for the Lord to arrive, and it's not going to be long. Homeboys is just going to enter for the maybe even from the mid. Now Blacklist putting focus on to the mid while they still have time. Time is not on their side anymore. Real world manipulation deployed, but they straight for the backline. Haji has to back out. And right now, the fight's happening back to back.
No.
Dominic super well. Renegade has to get back onto the base, but Dominic will be taken down from this fight.
Yep, they only lose one, and somehow they don't quite crack open. A lot of housekeeping from Rindo ensures that Homeboys won't be able to push through. I was wondering about it if Rindo was unsuccessful. It gets caught out like this.
Oh, just like that, but he should be able to get away, so it's okay. Plus, there's still a turret there in the middle.
Yep. I think finally, like Blacklist, I think they're realizing that if they continue to back themselves into a corner, and if they don't try anything, Homeboys will continue to just steamroll in this game. Renegade getting the suppression on to Warlord.
Nice.
Really
Warlord
nice call, Altar.
saved. Beautiful call Altar to save Warlord just at the nick of time. And now they still get Haji. Haji suffering in this round. Haji, 3 deaths to him. So, and he's being suppressed to the point that he can't do anything.
Like Warlord really waited for the last minute to pop his Purify, and no, he didn't even pop his Purify and waited for it to end to enable the Call Altar. I think in this case, it's like they're waiting. It's just a really painful to watch as Homebois will pressure Blacklist further. They can't do anything. Time Journey also has been expanded. Sapat, what are you doing all the way at the back?
He's having too much fun there all the way to the back, but let's not have too much fun because he might be taken down. The blazing duel will be called upon. Sapat will be slain. But anyway, Homebois still has control. They'll take down the last turret. And that is it. Homebois want to wrap things up. Real world manipulation open. Just to buy time. Red Flint's kind of low as well, but Homebois not phased at all as Homebois win against Blacklist Academy 3-0.
A 3-0 clean sweep. I was expecting, I not